Jak się masz? Today we are back in the Heartland Key, and today we're doing different things. We will just take a walk. Let me check if we're going good way. Yes, coast path routed around cliff erosion. Please follow waymarks. No way we will. You know that already. We will go as close to any edge, dangerous edge, as possible. Oh, you see, the coast path, I guess, must go this way previously, but yeah, everything is collapsing. I'm right on the edge, so yeah, beautiful beautiful and dangerous place started to be. We're going on a southwest coast path today to possibly to the place called Speke's Waterfall. But before we reach it, there may be quite a lot of interesting things on the way, so we may never reach it even. Oh, you can see southwest coast path was here, and I would love to go possibly, if that's possible, on that bit sticking into the sea, but we'll see. So let's go. You will probably wonder, and maybe some of you will ask, so I just tell it now. Let's reveal that secret before you ask. If you look at my hand, all that crap, well, this is a lesson learned, not on the southwest coast path, but you may also encounter something like that in here. At work I was trimming a grass, and we must have a giant hogweed somewhere, and while trimming it, probably some of the juice sprayed on my arms. That's why I look like I got some strange VD or God knows what. And this is the effect of the hogweed, or giant hogweed, obviously, or other name is Sosnowski borsz. What is going on? That juice is very nasty. But not only juice, it also have just etheric oils that go around in the air. And what happens in a contact with your skin, it's quite crucial not to expose yourself on the sun, at least for first 48 hours, because that, whatever it is, fumaric something or coumarin, whatever, it doesn't matter, but the crap that is in that juice and in that oil react with your DNA, and it basically makes like a photo reaction with the UV rays. It simply makes the same reaction like if you burn yourself with boiling water. So I got those little bubbles filled up with the liquid, just like if I burned myself. Most important, that will last for a few weeks, and then for a few months I will still have those spots. Some sources even say for a few years you will have like marks everywhere where juice get. I consider myself quite lucky, because if you go on the internet you will see people that really burn themselves nasty, just like if they pour the kettle of boiling water on themselves. But we got first interesting spot. Indeed, you can go into that little island, and there is another one sticking also into the sea. More importantly, we will try to seek the footpath going down there. Look at the situation. So here is the one, here is the second. That is Catherine's store, if I could remember. But I will check if it's possible to go down to the beach somewhere from there. Those beautiful flat slopes. And the terrain under me is also, as you can see, is lowered and is going down to sea. Not many people walks here, I can assume, because the grass is sort of like a pillows, like on those deserted and not visited islands, sometimes sticking into the ocean. And this is also flat wall just below me, so no way you can go down on this side. Let's climb up and we'll see how the tip looks like. However, every now and then I can see, you see, like a L-shaped metal bits stuffed into the ground. So possibly that wall is used by people as some sort of climbing wall or something. That is very steep, but with such a soft grass, doesn't matter really. I got a perfect grip. And here we are at the very top of that. Oh, I'm on a sliding zone. Oh, there is not a lot, as you can see. It's just a ridge, not many grip points, so no, it's most likely impossible to get down here. However, on this side, that looks to me like a footpath people are taking. Yeah, definitely somebody was walking here. So let's see how far can we attempt to get here. It's not so bad. It's actually a lot of like a gravel in here. Alright, so we are walking sort of like below those edges you cannot use to go down. Wow. Okay, that leads nowhere really, but yeah. We are at the end of that bit sticking out into the sea. Beautiful. The lands here are quite dry. With a little bit of rope, I think it would be possible to get down. Wow, nature is absolutely beautiful and amazing. I hope nothing decides to go down right now. Oh, you see that rock is like loose. Ha ha ha. You look down there, it is quite high. So here people walking, sort of like they managed to do like a footpath. Okay, I wondered what are those beautiful tiny can you see that? Tiny red flowers. I hope they not some other kind of hogweed. I better don't touch anything. Lesson learned last time. That's a lovely spot for a picnic. Nice and easy. I tell you what, that carpet is absolutely amazing. It's so soft, like a sponge. It must be beautiful to lie down in here, but I don't want to do it because there is a lot of grass seeds. I'm sweating, so I will just spend the rest of the day scratching myself. So no, I'm not lying down there, but it would probably be fantastic to put the tent in here. Oops, careful, we are right on the edge. What nature created here. The only shame is it's disappearing slowly and slowly, so you have to visit all those places because some of them literally start disappearing and they won't be here next year. All depend on the storms and stuff like that. Let me see what's on the other side of this one. Oh yeah, there is no access on this side as well, but I'm pretty sure, oh my god, this is where the waterfall must be, and I can see beautiful arch in there. I'm gonna show you in a second. However, it's quite, oh look at that, another tiny waterfall. I show you better. Can you see that water dripping? There's no river at the top, everything drips from the bottom between the rocks and soil. And yeah, it's a massive, well, what you call here beach, but and further this is a Catherine store, if I could remember, or Sound Catherine store. And the second hill, if you look very closely, you can see a little arch. Should we try to get there? I think we should attempt at least. Well, let's hope we got enough time today, because there are really so many things to see in here. Let's try to climb up this one. I hope I won't have to come back the same way, because that was like super steep. Wow! Here we are. Beautiful. Look at that. Lundi. Oh my god. I will show you Lundi. I don't know if you're gonna see it. It will be very far in the camera. But Lundi was never this big. It's there. Lundi Island. This is higher than the other one we went. With the backpack and everything, and one hand only, we will have to come back this way. Then we will go this way, and then we will go to the side, because I already seen somebody going there, so it is possible. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a little bit of soft soil in there. I mean, I tell you what, this is definitely advantage. We got a nice dry day and didn't rain for a while. Otherwise, would be impossible to get there. And here is a nice path on the side of this. We could actually maybe try this way, but too late now. Oh, that's not the path for everybody as well. I mean, look at that. Those nice tiny red flowers, they create such a beautiful mosaic with the rocks. Okay, it looks like I'm in the wrong place, because that goes, yeah, that goes nowhere further. Look at that. That slope is actually not so steep. You could attempt to go down there. Well, let's try this way. All right. Wow, this is all crumbling. I can see between the stones under the grass there are like bits. All right, nowhere to go. Pretty much we are again at the end, but it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Wow. Alright, that was a little detour we took on our way to the waterfall, but the waterfall is waiting, so no more wasting a time. We go to the waterfall. Look at that. That's not yet what we're going to see, but it is another tiny waterfall in here. Ain't that beautiful? It's just next to the Catherine store. Oh, you can see in here how bent those rocks are in all directions. And that's the structure we went at the top. But look at the bottom, how they are bent in sort of like an arches, and then in layers as well. Wow. Alright, this is the edge, the other edge of the tour. Obviously somebody was trying to get up there. Oh, look at that. Wow. Can you imagine? Let's make experiment. How hard is Polish Explorer? I tell you what, it wasn't like super bad, but I got a few needles getting into my thighs. Wow! Oh yeah! Like we say in Poland, dla chcącego nic trudnego. What do you think? With a little bit of determination, I could go down there. And the top of the tor itself, you can see there, will be a beautiful place to investigate. Perhaps next time. Oh, I just noticed. Look at that. That place is full of this kind of traps. I'm standing actually right now on something that is already going down to the sea. You have to be always careful in these places. Yeah, I see the people are attempting to walk all the way up the tor. We may do it next time. I'm just trying to figure out how far till the high tide. By the look of it, we are already in Speke's mill. I think that's the steps going down to the beach. Look at that. Look what we're facing in here. You can never actually be sure if he's still walking on a footpath or is already undercut. No, I'm kidding. Nobody needs to worry. It's not that bad. However, they have to constantly push the footpath, southwest coast path, further inland and in more and more. Sorry, it's a bit warm today. I'm a bit tired, so it's difficult to talk with sense sometimes. Oh, you can see why is it worth to come here. That tor is actually like a mountain cut in half and crumbling down to the ocean more and more. And here, look at it. It's quite peculiar structure. It's like the rocks around that bit didn't want to give up, so the water slowly is shaping and shaping around it. Very interesting. Let's go and see down there, because we can have a better view, I think, from the second lower level. This is actually like the two-level waterfall. It's one step up here, and then it's another one we're going to investigate right now down there. It's wet in here, you have to be careful. Oh wow! Okay, so that's the first view platform. Wow! That is the beautiful. You can see the first waterfall better from here. And the second one is down there. we will go down there as well. There is another footpath going down, so no worry. That one is a bit more crazy. Ooh. Ah. Look at that! About 15 meters, if not more. That's a beautiful wall. I wonder how it looks like after a very heavy rain. Huh. That's not the end. Haha, that's not the end. You don't see everything yet. Look at that. We're going lower to the second waterfall. Oh, look at that. I wonder how cold that water is. Can you swim in it or not? That is not the end of the trip. Ah, that's when it goes to the beach. Wow! The birds are coming to drink in here. Jak się masz? Wow. Whew. Wawawiwa. That place was Sikalafon. Whatever that means. But who? Oh dear. A little bit of a climb. I won't say it was easy, especially with one hand, but absolutely amazing. In case you're surprised, I would like to say high five and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in another episode of that beautiful trip.